day. The sun is shining up in Scotland. We've had an absolutely frantically busy 6 weeks, and I won't go on about it now. Carly and I will bring you up to speed. Okay, so as I was saying, the last 6 weeks have been bonkers busy. They have involved a copious amount of sanding.
Oh my gosh! I did the nasty, very nasty, stinky job of trying to figure out what was wrong with the aft head and then fix the pump.
You fixed the pump, literally legendary. Glad to see Carly's not afraid to get her hands dirty.
This was meant to be Dominic's job, but he's such a wuss.
Say it isn't so.
I did it. It's very gross.
That smells absolutely horrendous. And is that
So,
we've got something jammed up? So somebody's been stuffing stuff down there that they shouldn't.
it's pretty nasty.
That is
I think there's a lot
horrendous.
of calcification in there.
Right, how's it going? Have we got a toilet again yet?
Oh no, I'm just taking the screws off of the diaphragm bit,
It's off the pump.
and the smell that's coming from that, I can't even. Oh gosh!
Ooh.
Oh god, I have to face the other way while you
Ah.
film that.
That looks absolutely horrendous.
It's gross.
Oh my goodness.
So this small space with that smell is too much, and I'm taking it outside. So I've asked Dominic just to do one thing on the toilet, and that is to reattach the waste pipe back on. And so we're going to video the one bit that he is going to do for you guys.
You're not supposed to put me in a bad light here. You really wanted to do it. It became like a little pet project for you. And I've got to reattach the poo pipe. Ruined my favourite pair of marigolds. Right, moment of truth. Yeah, so make sure you put your knee down, because if it's not this, it'll be the actual seal on the toilet. Where the
There's lots of air coming through.
so you feel like there's any water coming through?
Yeah, I'm both bubbly. But it's getting better. Here we go.
You know, people watching this aren't going to care two ways if the
We have suction!
Ah!
Suction!
Superstar. We've got 2 toilets.
Yes.
We've got 2 toilets. 2 toilets.
An equal amount of varnishing.
Stripped out the aft cabin and put it back together. But you just need to ask, so you've given up on the sanding then?
Are you so giving up on sanding?
No, you should ask me, like you asked questions, say, oh, so you've given up on the sanding. That was like some enthusiasm. You've given up on the sanding then? Or something.
Giving up on the sanding then?
Do that whilst I'm doing it.
You giving up on the sanding then?
Where are you going?
I'm going to cut our new lining. Did you put the wall lining?
That looks a hell of a lot better than the old lining.
Yeah, this is pretty nasty.
It is pretty retro looking and dirty.
Make it all snazzy.
Alright.
Looking very happy with yourself.
We've almost got a room we've almost got a room finished. Ed Monday's going to have somewhere to sleep, which is, I was worried for a second that he would have asked improvement.
Let's have a look.
There's still a few little finishing touches to do, but walls changed, insulation changed. Most of the varnish is done, I think just another coat here. Yeah. It's a cosy little coffin room. We needed to find somewhere to repair the spray hood, which was in a bit of a state after we took it to the dry cleaners.
Yes, yeah, he's staying on it.
So I tried to have a look, yeah, and it was not just one place, like one window, yeah. I restitched all of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because you see,
Yeah.
somewhere wasn't stitched.
Yes.
Come out. So you see.
I did my day skippers course and passed.
Well done, you. See?
Look at that. Eden has boss.
You are the boss.
And the boss. I came up to inspect the rigging with Brian and Anne, who were a huge help.
Thank you very much, Brian and Anne. The original navigation instrument panel pretty much fell off, so that needed reattaching, so that was another little job to do. This must be what it feels like to be a dentist. Sorry, old girl. When we were back home, we also had to rendezvous with our sailing Mr. Miyagi, the one and only Ed Mondo. So we touched base with him. Captain Ed Mondo.
Toilet topics. We had to try and toilet train Hank, which also is a work in progress. Watch this space.
We also decided to inflate the dinghy just to make sure it didn't have any holes in it and just give it a little test. Gave rowing a go. That's also a work in progress. This is not fair. This isn't fair, mate. No means no. No means no.
Turns out I've got relatives who aren't too far from here, so they popped over to say hello, and then they showed us their little hometown.
So who is it we're going to meet now?
We are going to meet Roy and Marion.
Who are Roy and Marion?
So Roy is my granddad's nephew,
Granddad's nephew.
which I think makes him my first cousin once removed.
Alright, let's go. And he's a Navy man.
He used to be in the Navy, yeah.
Amazing.
So,
Maybe he can give us some tips.
hopefully.
Let's go say hello.
Could use his knowledge. you? Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, now I can see it.
The one on the right, not the one on the left.
Yeah.
With lots of hair.
Right.
Still got lots of hair.
Yeah. And what were you being given here? Together we removed a lot of the old name, as soon as we get her back down to Hamble, we will be renaming her with a ceremony.
We've had loads and loads of help and support from fellow sailors in the marina. Big shout out to Roddy. Guy's a legend. If I needed tools, he'd drop them in. If we needed pointed in the right direction in town, you know, he was always there to guide us around, and he's been a real legend. And everyone else that's been here has been incredibly friendly, even though we're English. So that's always nice. I'm not really. No, I'm a little bit English, but I sound enough English, I suppose.
I'm going to be sad to leave actually. We've made some really lovely friends on here.
Yeah, it's cool.
And just as the sun starts coming out for spring,
the beach
we'll
looks good,
leaving.
the water looks good,
Yeah.
and it's time for us to head off. But no, Peterhead's been surprisingly quite cool actually.
Yeah,
surprisingly quite cool.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so all that is left for us to do now, we've got to do some passage planning, some provisioning, and we've got to start getting ready for the next leg of our adventure, which involves actually moving the boat. And I very nearly forgot, been working on our montages for all the places we've been exploring. Check it out.
You're doing another montage?
Everything's better with a montage. Join us next time as we finishing off the last of our provisioning. Captain Edmundo touches down in Aberdeen. We get to meet the final member of our crew, Mike, who's helping us sail the boat back from Scotland to Hamble, and some last minute passage planning, some final checks on the boat to make sure she's ready to hit the sea, and then we finally set off and do some sailing.